I think this is so cute. Hey y'all, back with another video. This is the look we're going for today. This is kind of a spin on the faux hawk or mohawk or spiked pixie. I kind of combined all of those elements or something from each of those styles together to create this. I think it's really funky, it's really edgy. There's 3 little spikes here, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So without further ado, let's get into it. First thing we're going to do is part it off. And I want kind of like big chunks, so I'm going to part it kind of wide. It doesn't have to be perfect, but basically you're going to do these kinds of parts all the way back. So what I'm going to do is take the hair, make it into like a spike, I guess. I'm going to twist it a little like that. And then I'm going to take the curling iron and curl it hard like this. Like that. Once I do that, I'm going to take my hairspray and spray it and then curl it again the same way. Okay, take my Sebastian Shaper and spray it. And I'm being generous because you want it hard, basically. Do that and reshape it. Reshape it. Let it sit for a second. And the whole time I'm kind of molding it, you know, how I want it to go. I'm gonna take the curling iron again and curl it. Tight, like that. And that's what I'm gonna do to each section. So that's one. I'm just gonna go through like this, take another section, take another section. Same exact thing on each one, and then I'll come back and show you what to do from there. Okay, when you get to the last section, I only have 3. 1, 2. This is the last section. The same thing applies. I'm just going to curl it forward because that's the direction that it's already going. So I don't want to fight against it. So I'm just going to take it and curl it forward. And then take my hairspray and spray it. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with my Aveda control paste. You can use any kind of holding product you want, like edge control would probably work. Murray's pomade would probably work really well. Anything that's going to give you like a stiff hold. I'm just using the Aveda control paste because that's just what, you know, I prefer and what I like. And I'm just going to go back through and mold each section like this into a little spike. And I'm pulling the product through the entire section. So I'm going from the sides up, and it shouldn't be that hard because it's already molded from the hairspray. So that's what you're doing to each section. Okay, now that's done. I'm going to turn so you guys can see the 3 sections. I'm going to just take my fingers like this and kind of work it through so that they stand up and they are separate sections, but they also kind of start to mold together so that you get that, I don't know how to describe it, the right silhouette. So this is how it looks when you just kind of, after everything's dry, just kind of work it a little like that in this section here. And that little flip is already there, so it kind of goes and blends in. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay, now because this hairstyle is so like funky and edgy, I'm definitely going to play with my edges here because I think it adds to the style. So you can do whatever, you know, suits you if you try this style, but I'm going to take these edges here just like that section, and I'm going to go up with them and I'm going to blend them into this first little spike of the mohawk. Taking some foam, applying it to that section pretty generously, and then I'm going to take my comb and just mold it how I want. And I'm taking a little piece here out of that first spike we created, just so that everything kind of blends like that. So I want it to go like that, up into that section. That's why I want to do that. You see, it adds a little bit of cohesiveness to everything. It looks nice, I think. Okay, edges are done. I put some foam here, like I said, and then I went in here with some Aveda control paste, and then a little bit of Aveda control paste here, and just lay my edges down. And then what I'm doing is going back in with the control paste to make sure the sections are separated. So like this, to separate each section and make sure it's, you know, like defined, that you can see that there's different sections and that they're parted off. So I'm doing that on both sides. And it's just, all I'm doing is just working it through and separating where I want. Like I want this to be separate. I want that to look like it's going forward. This to be going back. This to be coming forward right here. And this to be going into that one. So that's all I'm doing. Just taking this and working it through. Okay, this is the finished look. I think this is so cute. This is good for like a concert, you know, like a festive event that's a little bit more casual. It's just something different, a different take on the mohawk, a different take on the typical, you know, pixie spiked hairstyle. So I'm gonna show you guys all sides. We'll do a 360. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you liked it. I hope you try this edgy style. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, if you have any comments about what you think about the style, if you would wear it or not. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for subscribing. And until next time, bye.